I've always wanted to own a pair of active noise cancelling earbuds. That's why when I saw the launch of Sony WF-1000XM4, I knew that I wanted to get it. And around a week after the launch, I pre-ordered it. And after a month, they are here. And today, I'll be reviewing them. So first, let's start with the unboxing of the Sony WF-1000XM4. Yeah, the name is terrible. I really hate that. Why don't they just make it Sony TWS Pro or something? Just a simpler, nicer name instead of all this coding scheme. But yes, the cool thing about this pair of earphones is that it actually comes with a full paper packaging. So this is actually an original box. And so if I open it up, alright, okay, so this kind of got stuck at the top. Alright, so that's where the headphone is, and then in here we have the original outer packaging. It's all paper containing all the information and all that. And here's some simple guide on how to connect your earphone for the first time. And of course, all the instructions. I never really read them because the few infographics at the front page is simple enough for me to know how to use them. And of course, in here we have the additional two foam earbuds. So of course, this Sony WF-1000XM4, they're using foam earbuds, and then they come with three different sizes. The original built-in ones are medium, and they come with small and large. For me, my ears fit medium, so I just stuck with the original pair. And then, okay, I could just kind of seem to keep this well. Alright. And then there's another USB-C cable as well. So this is actually one of the nice perks of this compared to the AirPods Pro because, well, I'm an Android guy. I use Android devices. I use my MacBook Air as well, so I can just straight up use a USB Type-C to charge this. But one cool thing about pre-ordering this is that it actually comes with a free wireless charger. So that's one of the perks of us pre-ordering. I'm not sure if it's the same thing for other countries. So at least in Malaysia, we actually do get a free wireless charger. So it's actually a Belkin Boost Start wireless charging pad, 10 watts only, because I think it's 2 years old or something. As you can see here, it's made for S10, Note 10, Note 9, not even Note 10. So basically it's quite some time ago, but yeah, I mean, it's cool to have a wireless charger. The bad thing is that, actually the wireless charger is just here, so I've been using it to charge this. This is the wireless charger, simple 10 watt wireless charger, and then it actually uses micro USB, but yeah, it's free. I can't really judge much. Yeah, but that's one cool thing about this pre-order set. So now let's get into the comfort of the earphones. So onto the comfort section. So the special thing about these pair of earbuds is that instead of using silicone earbuds like most of other earbuds do, they are using foam. So the good thing about foam earbuds is that they provide a tighter seal around your ear canal. So yeah, I'll just put it in right now. So okay. Yeah, it provides a tighter seal, so when it comes to things like ANC, it definitely works better because there's just a better seal around it. But of course, it's actually less comfortable, and when I try to use the smaller one, it's just too small. So basically, I'm stuck with this medium ones, but they kind of feel less comfortable because you just kind of feel like they are squeezing in your not really squeezing, they're expanding in your ear. So you might need to adjust it a little bit to make it feel more comfortable. And initially when I started using it, it actually kind of hurts after 2 hours. But now that I've been using it for a week or two, something like that, it feels a lot better. I've kind of gotten used to it. Alright, when we talk about sound, I'm definitely not an expert here. But for me, these pair of earphones just sounds absolutely nice. All the music and stuff is perfect. And they actually provide custom equalizer support, so you can just tune your own equalizer I think that's what it's called. But for me, I just went up to their reviews and then I followed one of the reviewers' equalizer setup, and then I just using that, and then it's been working well for me. But one cool thing about this is that it actually this pair of earphones supports what they call 360 reality audio, and Spotify doesn't support that, and I'm not sure if they're going to do that in the future, perhaps so. But Sony has their own music service that supports that, and then Tidal supports that, and that's what I know about it. But if you're looking for listening music and all this, I believe this is one pair of earphones that you should really look into. When it comes to active noise cancelling, I couldn't really compare to other earphones because I never owned any of them. But one thing I know is that this pair of earphones works really well for active noise cancelling. So to enter, it's very easy. You can either go to your phone and activate it, or you can just activate it with a single touch. Yeah, and then it will actually tell you that it's entering noise cancelling. And after that, boop, everything around you goes silent, and then you can only hear your voice, but it's even your own voice is a bit muffled. So it's very amazing. It's actually quite scary when I first tried it on because it feels a bit claustrophobic. Just imagine, like, literally there's like somehow some pressure pressing in like that. But yeah, it's very cool. It's very quiet, and it allows me to really focus on my work and all this. But of course, another thing that comes with all these active noise cancelling earbuds is ambient mode. So instead of just cancelling out all the noise around you, they do use their built-in microphone to amplify the external noise and all that when you actually want to be aware of them. So they call that ambient mode, and you can just tap it again to enter the ambient sound mode. At least that's what Sony called them. And after doing that, it actually amplifies your surrounding sound, and then you can hear them clearer than taking that off. But there's two modes. So one is just focusing on the surrounding sound, and another one is to focus on the conversation that you're in. So to activate the conversation thing, you actually need to go to their app and tick it, and it will change to that. I find that more helpful because yeah, I prefer wearing it to hear music, and then I just pause the music and actually talk to someone with the earphones on, so I don't have to take them off or something. But yes, even in ambient sound mode, you can actually tune it. So it comes with a range from, like, I think 0 to 20. 0 is basically noise cancelling, and then 20 is the maximum for ambient sound mode. So depending on how much awareness you want to have of your surrounding, you can actually change that. And it comes with a cool attention mode as well. So let's say now I'm in noise cancelling. Okay, so now noise cancelling just kicked in, and someone just came to me, and I want to talk to them or something, but since I'm in noise cancelling, I can hardly hear them. I can long press this, and then it will turn into ambient sound for the time that I'm actually pressing in here, and whatever music that's playing will actually get silence. It's actually still playing, but it just gets silence, and then I can talk to that person, and when I release it, it will actually go back to noise cancelling mode. So this is the cool thing about this pair of earbuds. The noise cancelling works really, really well, and the ambient sound mode works very good as well. You can practically just wear this when you go anywhere by just switching back and forth between noise cancelling and ambient sound mode. On to the features of this pair of earphones. So this pair of earphones comes with three main features that I really enjoy. First thing is an Android thing. So it's Android Instant Connect. So just like how AirPod works when you try to connect it with your iPhone, it will literally just show up directly. This pair of earbuds works the same when it comes to Android devices, supported Android devices as well. So you can literally just open up the casing, and then it will show up on your phone home screen telling you that, oh, you can actually connect this pair of earbuds. So that's something that I actually forgot that it comes with this pair of earbuds, and I only realized when I got it, when I opened it up with my phone at the side, that thing popped out, and then I was like so excited because I forgot that it actually came with that. Second thing is actually something called adaptive sound control. So via the Sony app, you can use adaptive sound control. So it kind of change between different modes of noise cancelling or ambient mode depending on where you are and what you're doing. So let's say if you're sitting at somewhere, it will just turn into noise cancelling, and by default, if you're walking, it will turn into like a 12 ambient sound mode, which is like not a max ambient sound mode, something like that, just like somewhere in the middle. And when you're running, it will just turn into the max of ambient sound mode. That's theoretically, it kind of works well, but and it actually learns according to your own behavior and all that. So it will automatically change, but you can manually change it on your own, and then it should adapt to how you prefer to control it over time and based on location as well. But I believe I just didn't have the time for it, so yeah, I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it because sometimes I do enjoy walking with noise cancelling mode on, because I'm just like walking in my room or in my house or something where I just want to enjoy music, but I'm just thinking in my head instead of I actually want to be aware of my surroundings. So yeah, that kind of depends on person, but for those people that do actually follow or whatever they want, like sitting with noise cancelling on, walking with certain amount of ambient sound, and then running with full ambient sound, I believe it actually works very well. So the third one is actually speak to chat. So speak to chat is a feature where it's a feature in the Sony headphones app as well. So it can turn into ambient sound mode automatically when you actually speak, which I've tried it. It kicks in after you talk. You talk for like 2-3 seconds, something like that, and then it will automatically turn from noise cancelling into ambient sound mode. So it's kind of cool, but yeah, after that you actually after you stop talking, you need to wait for around like 15 seconds before it actually switch back to noise cancelling mode. So I don't find that really useful, therefore I actually deactivate it. But yeah, depends. Maybe they'll improve it in the future and make it a nicer feature. But so this is the 3 main features that comes with this pair of earphones. Onto the experience of this pair of earbuds. They are very good if you're an Android user. So it offers a lot of customizability. There's actually 3 kinds of controls that you can choose from. You can either choose, both of them can control different things. So there's three kinds, as I said. One is noise cancelling control, second one is playback control, and the third is actually volume control. But I chose noise cancelling on the left one and the playback control on the right one because that's a tool which I use the most. I just don't think I should dedicate one of them for like volume control. Second thing is that the controls are very accurate, so unlike AirPods Pro, which actually you need to put some force onto it, this just activate based on tap, so single tap, double tap, or long press. But they're fairly accurate, so that's very cool. And then the third thing is that it actually pauses your music or the video that you're watching when you remove them for both phones and laptops. And of course, one cool thing about them is that you can actually you can call Google Assistant without waking your phone, or actually Amazon Alexa as well. So these are the 2 main virtual assistant that works with it. So if you choose them as your default in your app, when it connects to a supported device like my Xiaomi Mi 8, which uses Google Assistant, I can directly call Google Assistant without waking my phone. But since I actually use it with my iPad and my iMac as well, so I just choose another option, which is whatever default virtual assistant is for that devices, it would just activate it. So now, instead of activating Google Assistant without waking my phone, I had to choose this because otherwise it just can't wake Siri when I'm with my MacBook or when I'm with my iPad. But overall, it's actually a very, very good pair of earphones, and I had quite a good experience with it. So this is basically how the microphone of the Sony WF-1000XM4 sounds like. Some people say that it sounds like when you're talking on a speakerphone, something like that. Of course, I've listened to how it sounds like. It doesn't sound as good. I believe it can't be compete with Apple as well, because I do checked out other reviews as well. But at least from what I know, it's a great improvement over the WF-1000XM3, which has terrible mic quality. At least I think I can use this for some phone calls or something like that. In conclusion, these pair of earbuds are great, especially for Android. They have really good sound, they have really good active noise cancelling. One thing that they are really bad at is the microphone. So microphone sound quality is something that they can still improve in the future. But another thing is, I believe it's a comfort section. So imagine that you just get this pair of earbuds for the first time, and then when you try it on, it doesn't feel that comfortable. It just affects its first impression and then the overall experience of using it. But of course, because I knew that all the other parts are great, so I kind of live with it, and then for now, I've actually gotten used to the foam earbuds thing. Of course, you can actually get yourself a pair of silicone earbuds with it, and I've seen people using that as well, but they just say that the active noise cancelling won't be as good as using them with foam earbuds. So I believe that the foam earbuds is actually quite essential to the good active noise cancelling. But of course, I actually thought of getting the AirPods Pro instead of this pair of earphones as well. That's why it took me around a week to pre-order this, because I was contemplating whether should I get the AirPods Pro, which is like around 200 ringgit cheaper when compared to this. But one thing that kind of comes down to it is because I know that this one has better sound quality and active noise cancelling, and it works a lot better with Android, because I actually have no idea when will I switch to an iPhone. So I think it's better for me to have this pair, which actually works really well on Android, because if I use AirPods Pro on an Android, I don't have full customizability over it. Like all those ambient sound mode or noise cancelling mode, I can just control it. Yeah, of course I do have an iPad, but I wouldn't want to just bring out my iPad when I want to change the settings or like look at the battery percentage of my AirPods Pro. So I don't think that's a good experience. I would really have bought the AirPods Pro if they had a good Android user experience, even if they don't sound that good and then the active noise cancelling isn't that great as this pair of earbuds are. But yeah, they just couldn't provide me with that. So yeah, now I'm here with this pair of earphones, and it's really cool, and I really love them. Finally, does this pair of earphones actually change my life? Because one reason I wanted to get a pair of active noise cancelling earbuds is I know that active noise cancelling is very good in helping provide productivity, because it silences your environment, so you can't get distracted by all the sound around you. And I would say that I won't say that it directly improves my productivity, but for things like active noise cancelling earphones, it will give you this good experience. But whether it increases your productivity, that depends on you. So it gives you the potential for you to improve your productivity, because now it provides you with a better environment. So it's not like it will give you better results straight away. It gives you a better environment for you to work on better results easier. But whether are you gonna get that better results, it depends on you. But yes, after using this, I can see that when I want to focus, I can focus more easily with noise cancelling mode on. So I can work on my tasks whenever, even when I'm in the living room with my parents watching TV, or in the dining room, or anywhere else. So I'm really undisturbed by my surroundings. So that's my conclusion on whether it actually changed my life. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and maybe consider checking out my previous tech product review where I reviewed the MacBook Air M1 and talked about why I don't regret switching to a Mac. Or maybe you can check out the Inktosh channel, which is actually a podcast created by me and my girlfriend Verene, where we discuss about incongruous thoughts in our daily life. Thanks for watching and hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.